So welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show on New Year Eve. Maybe some countries it's already New Year, so Happy New Year to you. Whether it's New Year's, whether it's one day before, whether it's on the day, it doesn't really matter. I just want you to know I wish you a Happy New Year. I wish you the best year ever, full of health, wealth, and happiness. And today I really don't have much planned. We're just going to look at the Bitcoin price. I'll look at some altcoins. We'll talk a little bit and see if anyone even joins, because I don't know. Maybe no one joins. Maybe everyone's out partying, which would make sense. But I see people joining right now. But I want to make sure I get the message across. Make sure I wish you a Happy New Year. Make sure we talk about Bitcoin. We talk about altcoins. We talk about what's going on. And yeah, I just didn't feel like not being here. And yes, I am going to go out to dinner. We are going to go out for drinks. But I needed to be here. I needed to be here with you. You know, we spent the whole year together. And we spent the whole year, some people even more. And it was a tough year. I mean, last year, 2 days before Christmas, I got out of hospital after getting bone marrow transplant, after getting a CAR T therapy for cancer. It was a hard time. And in the beginning of the year, I was trying to do live streams and videos, and I just didn't have the energy. I couldn't breathe. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know if you've been following this for a while, but it was really hard. Let alone trying to live stream and make videos from hospital. That was different. But this year, it's been crazy, but thank God I'm okay. I'm still here. And yes, while I do have some problems with my immune system, while I do have some problems with my energy, nothing like where it was before, I get to live. And I think we all forget that when we're in crypto. Sometimes we forget to live. And when I say live, I don't mean just not dying, obviously. I mean forgetting to live as in there's a whole world out there. There's a whole world out there to explore, to enjoy, to take in, to be part of, that we forget about. Anyway, so let's talk. No voice? Really? No voice? Come on, can't be. My microphone's working fine. What are you talking about? Hey, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? It is working? So, fix your speakers, man. I was like talking to myself all here, getting all emotional. Anyway, all right, let's talk about the Bitcoin price, and I'll look at the chat and answer all your questions and look at your wishes, and I'll give you more wishes, and we can all wish each other the best here. But let's start with the Bitcoin price. Let's see what's going on here. And look, guess what? We're in the same range. We're in the same range. And it's funny, we called 44 to 48K by the end of this year, last year, but end of the year before that, actually. And here we are sitting right now at 42K. We're sitting at 42K. We're in the lower range of that 42 to 48K. So we're in the lower range. Obviously, the range here is what? Sitting around 40 to around 45. So if you look at psychological, 40 to 45K, and right now we're in that lower range, but looks like we're going up again. And look, we said that it's a possibility for this to stay at this level for a while, and then altcoins will thrive. Let's see what happens with altcoins. Let's see if we break out and we go to 48K before we get a dump, 50K. Maybe we can break 50K. I don't know. We don't know that. As a matter of fact, I made a video about this a couple of days ago. I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's this one right here. If you go to videos right here, 2024 dump, this video gives you three scenarios. The dump, when it's going to happen, the dump, going sideways and being bullish. Inevitably, we're going to have a dump. At some point, we're going to have a dump. But this strategy pretty much grabs all the best probabilities and when to take profits and what to take profits and so on. This video right here, make sure you watch this video right here. It's 16 minutes long, but it's worth every single minute because it does go through a lot of stuff. So make sure you watch that video. And look, we're doing very well when it comes to crypto. Let's see what happens with the Bitcoin ETF. let's see how Bitcoin reacts and then how altcoins react to Bitcoin. But there's a specific way you can set yourself up to take advantage of most case scenarios. And I put it out to my members group, obviously, but I also put it out on video because I thought it was important. So make sure you check out that video. But it does look bullish. Guys, we are looking bullish. Now, will there be a dump in 2024? Yes. The question is how much of the dump, when is it going to be, how do we react to it? Because basically we're in the bull market and that should be bought up pretty fast. That's when we're going to see also which altcoins drop more and bounce back faster, which ones are worth getting into on the drop, but which ones also weather the drop better than others, and that way it might give us a clue as into which coin to buy. Now, a little secret here, a little pro secret. You don't just want the ones that fall more as an opportunity, and you don't just want the ones that fall a little bit because they're stronger. You want a mix. You want a mix of them, but we have to see which ones we're going to get into and when after, so I can see the reaction. That's when we can basically fix our portfolio, if you will, or update our portfolio, if that makes sense. But basically, Bitcoin's doing very well. If you look at the crypto bubbles today, you'll see everything is doing pretty well here. We're in the green. I don't know what happened with BBSV here. Oh, it's the weekly. Let's go to the daily. So ICP's been tearing it. So if I made one call that was wrong this year, one of them, I mean a couple, but one of them would be ICP not looking into it earlier. I thought I had more time and I kept on saying it's on my favorite and I'll look at it later. We have time. The truth is, it's up 250% this year. Now, granted, if you look at our portfolio, I mean, we've outperformed it, right? With a few. Maybe not on the daily, but if you go to the yearly here, I mean, we did pretty well. Now, granted, yes, we didn't hold NACA in the beginning of the year and everything. We didn't get this move. Maybe we got an 8 or 10x or something like that. I can't really remember. Render, we got it from the beginning, of course. This was great. Casper, almost the beginning. I was in hospital, so I was a bit late to this one. Alex, I was one of the first ones to talk about it. Stacks, one of the first ones to talk about it, if not the first one to talk about it. Both these coins, by the way. Ordinals as well, even though I lost mine. And why isn't it even here? Give me a second. Ordinals. I have a shitload of ordinals. And no, it's there. Why can't I see it? Interesting. Is it that low? I can't find ordinals on here. Is it my imagination? We called Ordi pretty early, and then I lost my Ordi, and then I had to buy back. But I can't see it here. Maybe it didn't exist before a year. Let's go to the monthly. There it is. So basically, Snack, we called Snack. We did very, very well. Now, if you want to know what I recently got into, that would be TET, that would be Say. Yes, I did get into them. No, I didn't announce it because I wasn't sure. And I only got into a small position in each of them, like $400 and $500, but I wasn't sure about it. And I was too busy to make a video about it, and it would be very, how can I put this, unresponsible just to put out a video saying, hey, buy this, everyone. I've noticed a lot of people buy whatever I talk about, and sometimes I don't understand the context behind that. Sometimes I just buy a very low amount. Sometimes it's just something that I want to buy some so I can keep an eye on it, right? So I can see how it performs, because if I buy it, I keep an eye on it because I'm involved, I'm invested. There's so many things to look at. And a lot of people just copy me. And this is not copy trading. Copy trading is very different. If I had a copy trading account, I would work it different than my account, because we don't have the same risks. We don't have the same appetite. We don't have the same goals. There's so much. Like when I take profits into Bitcoin. And when I get into a bull market, I take profits mostly into Bitcoin until the end, but then I also take profits in USDT because I live from crypto, right? It's a very big difference. Some people are more for investing. Some people are on different things. So everything's different. There's no one size fits all. That said, let's go back to the daily here. I mean, okay, so the altcoins are a bit of... There are some red altcoins. If we go to the hourly, things are looking a little bit better. Let's see how this plays out. But Bitcoin is keeping that lower range. It's just keeping that lower range. Let's see if the Santa rally lasts till the beginning of January, like we mentioned many times, and let's see what happens here. By the way, go to my YouTube channel, right? And you will see some videos here. If you haven't seen them yet, if you're new here, watch these videos, okay? Believe me, they have so much value packed in them, and many videos, they have value packed towards the end of the video. So somebody that's seen Casper token price prediction, right? If they watch 8 minutes or 6 minutes and they don't watch, it might be out of context, and they might miss a lot of very, very interesting or important information, right? And then back check me too. Like, look at what I called, look at my calls in the past, and see how I did. Not just, okay, the calls. A lot of people make a call and say, oh look, I called this, and then after a while, oh, I called this, but they forget about all the calls I didn't call and all the calls that went to shit. Look at my calls, back test me, and see what I'm about. Am I losing on 100 coins and making money on 5 coins? Or am I making less coins, less profits, but 95% of my coin picks, right? Or am I calling some moonshots, but all my calls generally are here, maybe a couple are there. It's very important to know this. Now, that said, something important, I'm getting a video coming out in a few days. I'm gonna look in the chat in just a second. There's a video coming out in a few days, extremely important, okay? And no one's made a video like this. And I'm actually gonna show you my dashboard right now. You're gonna actually see everything live here. You're even gonna see how much money I make from AdSense. Because why not? A lot of people hide it, but I won't. So this is my dashboard right here, okay? So as you can see, 44,000 subscribers. Views, 134,000. It's actually up. 4.7K watch time. $320. By the way, yes, this is how much is in 8 days. That's how much money this YouTube channel makes. With 44,000 subscribers, is $320. So if people are saying, you're just in it for the views, you're trying to get views to make money. Yeah, this is like me getting rich. I'm in it for the views. The only reason I make videos is so I can get views and make $300. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, if you go here to to my content, see this video right here that's private, right here? Okay, check it out. How crypto YouTubers make money using you. Secrets exposed. Listen, this video is going to get me in trouble. This video is going to get me in trouble because I expose exactly how YouTubers make money, how I make money, and all the dirt and everything exposed. And you're not going to believe it. You think you know about it, but you don't. Like, as you watch the video, you'll be like, I know that. And then suddenly I'll say something, oh, but I didn't know that. Right? So this video, really, this video might get me in trouble. This video really might get me in trouble, but it's out there. It's in 4K. And yeah, I really, really suggest you watch this video. Don't miss this video. Anyway, if you want to support the Crypto Factor, if you want to see what I'm all about, if you want to see who I am, you can go to cryptofactor.net. This is who I am here. I've worked with everyone up here, by the way, in some way or another. If you go down, you can see what I used to do or do for companies. Now you also see what I do now. And of course, my coaching, and of course, my YouTube and so on. And up here, you can check out the books that I've written, because yes, I've written multiple books. And of course, you can go to gallery, see some pictures, even though I need to fix these. These are old pictures. This is me with Andreas Antonopoulos. This is everyone with my book. And of course, my coaching, my courses, my resources, where you can see what I actually use. Enough shilling for this year. That is the last shill of the year. And let's get into your questions. Let me drink some pomegranate, by the way. By the way, if you are in Greece and you ever drank this, wait a second, let me just focus. This was my favorite drink, but I recently bought it and they changed it. Why? It was working. It's like they took out the bubbles, like what's that thing that with the bubbles, like I can't remember what it's called, carbonate. They have less of it, and it tastes like crap. I think they put more lime. It used to be perfect. Why change it? Green Cola, if you're watching this, what's wrong with you? I drink, like, I literally, no joke, drink 2 to 4 of these a day. A day. I'm probably one of your best customers. And you change it? Why? It was working. Now I don't like it as much. Anyway, I digress. hit the like button, and let's get to your questions. Happy New Year from Angela Kennedy, from Supplement King, from Shah, from Chill G. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year to everyone in the chat. Antisocial says, Happy New Year's. Really appreciate your time. Wish you all the health. Thank you so much you need. You did an awesome job by not giving up. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. And we're going to do so much more in 2023. Here's the plan. It's 2024. So the year starts. I upgrade my course, the meme coin course I have, the meme factor. What was it called? How to profit from meme coins and not lose without losing your shirt. I'm gonna update that. I'm working my new course that should be out in January, at least the first beta on how to profit from cryptocurrencies, and I'm doing new content. I got my new cameras, I got my new stuff, I got everything. I'm ready to do new content, more quality, and yeah, you'll see. It's Shah's headphones. All right, Shah, you made so much profits on Solana when we called Solana. Buy some headphones, man. It's okay. Question, if XRP is adapted, like they say, will XRP price not fluctuate like a typical coin? Thank you. Guero, good question. I don't understand it though. So, first of all, then it's not going to happen like they're saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying XRP won't do well, it won't go up, but there's so much shit they're talking about. Number one, they're saying that XRP is pre-programmed to be $10,000. No, it's not. It's not designed. When they say it's designed to be $10,000, they meant it's designed they can get to, and any coin can get to that, but it won't because of the supply, right? Then they're saying it's going to be a stable coin. Well, if it's a stable coin, then you can't really profit from it, can you? So if they peg it to something, that's it. It's stable. It's a stable coin. And then they're saying it's going to be backed by gold, then this, then that. Guys, XRP tech is not that crazy. Like, it's not decentralized. It's just not. Right? Yes, it's fast, but so is Stellar. So is Solana. Solana is arguably faster, by the way. It's a good coin. It's a good tech. It can make you money. But don't listen to all the bullshit. Like, really. Because here's what happened. Listening to all this bullshit, because a lot of people say, why do you care? Because I care because I'm making a mark. I'm trying to get a reputation here in crypto, obviously, and I'm doing it for you, but I'm also doing it for clout, okay? I don't want to be wrong, and I've been wrong a couple of times, but mostly I'm right. And I've been trying to tell everyone to get out of XRP since before the SEC move. Right? I knew something was gonna happen. Didn't know what. Then the SEC thing happened. Then I was telling people it's gonna take a few years. People missed an entire bull run. Just being in XRP and just buying more. Haha, I'm buying more. Oh, look at this. Oh, this video makes me want to buy more. And everybody made money except them. And you might think I'm happy. I'm not. I want people to make money. So they missed an entire bull run. And then they missed this year's bull run as well so far. They doubled while everyone else 10x'd. Right? So when I was saying forget XRP, get into Solana in the beginning of the year, you're going to get wrecked. Okay. No, I made money. Everyone made money. But I'm not saying XRP won't do well. But again, other cryptocurrencies can do a lot better. And XRP might do well, but it's not going to go to $100 or $200 or $1,000 or $10,000 or anything like that. It just won't. Okay? So, that said, you know my prediction on XRP. If it breaks all-time highs, which it needs to break $1 first to do that and actually make it support, then I can actually see a $4 to $7 XRP. If it breaks all-time highs, that's it. Okay. Shah says, Paul AI doing amazing partnership. Yeah, that was a pretty good call as well. Let's see what happens with Paul. Paul, brother, Happy New Year. Megla, thank you so much, Shanaim. I really appreciate you. Kenzo, 5 months ago, July, you said XRP is going to zero. And influencers like, where did I say, Kenzo, stop talking bullshit live, because everyone here is going to tell you you're an idiot. And the reason is everybody watches my videos here because we're live. And here are my subscribers. Where did I say that XRP is going to zero? You lying? Where? Show me where. Show me. I've been saying that XRP won't perform as well as you think and will be $4 to $7 if it ever breaks all-time highs. And I said other coins are going to outperform it. I never once said it's going to zero. Not once ever. I bet you $1,000 right now. Put your address, put your smart. I'll send you $1,000 if you find one thing I said it's going to go to zero. One thing. I'm serious. It's seriously, right? And I'm here to show you more than, here, let me show you. I'll back this up, right? Because I don't like when people talk shit. Let me just put XRP. I'm not even going to put Ripple. 125 fucking videos where I don't say it's going to go to zero, and I'm saying it's not going to go to zero, and I'm just saying it's not going to go as up as much as you think you are. All right? Did you say 5 months ago? Okay, let's do this. Let's go back 5 months ago, okay? Wait a second. What's the date? It's 27 November. Now it's December. So November, let's go back, what? June, whatever. Where do you want it to go? What if this? What happens if XRP becomes a security? Which one? All right? Which one? This one? I bet you $10,000 in XRP. The XRP won't do this. It didn't, by the way. This one, the truth about XRP misconceptions. This is 5 months. Where do I say protect your, okay, this one sounds like it. Protect your investments. Does this one say it's going to go to zero? Let's see. Go to any video. I'm going to give you the biggest danger and problem with X. Let's have a look here. Right somewhere here is probably, what I'm trying to do is find somewhere where it says $47 in text so I don't have to look everywhere. Let me just go back over the bear market. Wait, maybe we can do it this way. Ah, shit. Anyway, go in and show me where. It's going to hit. We're going to go back down for a few years and get, there you go. I recommend you check out his channel and Jenna. Don't want to be proven wrong. This is a huge mistake because this will amplify the second problem. If it does go up, if it does break all-time highs, you're not going to take profits and you're going to... All right. So this video is telling you basically that if you don't, that it's gonna break all-time highs, go to $47. You're not gonna be taking profit because you think it's gonna go to $10,000 and it's gonna go down and you're gonna basically lose your shit. But show me where I said zero. Don't talk shit, man. Don't talk shit. It's stupid, right? Thoughts on Say? I bought Say to see how it does. I think it's gonna do well. Let's see how it does, Angela. Holmes says, word up, Paul. Shah says, I follow 2-3 more traders and they are telling the same about shorter bull run. Yeah, now everyone's talking about shorter bull run. Yeah. Just like last time, when I was saying that the bottom's going to be in September last year, I was saying by September the bottom's going to be in and 15.6K. I also said the range in other videos, 15 to 17K. I said everybody's going to be saying that's the bottom in hindsight in the beginning of 2023. Right, now when I started saying that it's going to be a shorter bull market, now all of a sudden, this was months ago by the way, now all of a sudden people are saying it's going to be a shorter bull run. Come on, dude. Yeah, DOT is finally working up. Let's see how it does it. Did you watch Richard Hart video? I saw one of them, but I didn't watch the Christmas one yet. Paul, treat yourself to ice cream, bro. Thanks for the call. You're very welcome. Afternoon, all from the UK. What's up, UK? It's wet day in London. Oh, it's raining there? Man, my nephew's going to be mad. It was sunny here. It's a bit chilly now, but it was sunny here in the daytime. AI and gaming crypto are going to make people... Yeah, they are. Hexatino, Paul, how are you, man? Hope you are doing great. I'm TA few months now. You are right. It's very hard. Question, I long FTM 3X with liquidation price of 31. This is such a big conversation, Hexatino. I mean, really... This will take me an hour to explain. TA, the way I do it is very different. But, well, not very different, but it's different than most people. But that's a very hard question to answer. You have to look at the price, you have to go over, you have to look at risk, you have to look at stop losses, you have to look at momentum, you have to look at what you think is going to happen. The best advice I can give you is to watch this video right here. The one I mentioned earlier on, by the way. This one right here, give me down right here, this one, 2024 dump. Watch this video right here. Very important if you're trading or investing, by the way. I will tell you when it should dump and what to do in the dump. This video right here, okay? All right, let's go back to the live stream. Let's look at the questions. William Berry, I know I've asked you this a couple of times before the live shows, but I called into work both times and I could hear the sounds. Okay. You keep saying take profits into Bitcoin, but is there going to be an available Bitcoin? Yes. Well, that's a good question. So a lot of people are worried there won't be Bitcoin, but you have to understand that I hope there won't be. So take profits into Bitcoin, but as much as you can. When I explained the thesis and why in that video I showed you. I don't want to get in a 30-minute discussion about strategy on Bitcoin right now and how to do it and what I think is going to happen, because there's just so many questions I want to get over and I want to go to dinner because it's New Year's, right? So it's New Year's Eve. So I definitely think that when you say there's not going to be, why wouldn't they? I mean, you could always trade futures where you don't have to have the underlying asset available, right? Did you know that? So, but there will always be people willing to buy and willing to sell. So it's not like there's going to be none available. And more miners will come. If there's no more available, more miners will come to the picture. There's so much things you can do. I've never heard you say XRP, because I've never said XRP will go to zero. I kept on saying XRP won't perform as well as other cryptocurrencies. I called the lows with people that did want to get into XRP and said that if the XRP won't do as well as other cryptocurrencies, but if you want to get in, this is the low. Find the video, it's there. I don't delete videos. Even the ones that make stupid calls, I keep them up there. There's a video out there that I got into Terra Luna from Radium. It's there. I don't take down videos, right? So I never said that XRP is going to zero, ever. Naim, I'm starting to get concerned about Sandbox. It's lagging too much. It's because Metaverse is not in play yet. I would still hold it, depending on how much you hold, of course, or something more, maybe like if you're not into G-File, maybe you want to take some of that position into G-File, if that makes sense. So, not an expert in Metaverse, but I'm sensing it's outdated. Narrative will come back, Naim, but for that, I think you should watch my gaming portfolio videos, right? I explain the narrative there. But don't completely get rid of it, because I think it's going to do well. It's just lagging. AGI going to be 100x coin. Nice, I hope so. Should I sell Solana during the first week of January? There's no antisocial. There's no exact date. Let's say Solana is at, I don't know, what's it at right now? 90, 100, let's say it's $100, okay? From here in January, or even now, if it goes up 10, 20, 30%, if it goes up 30%, take 10% profits. If it goes up 100%, take 10%, it takes a little bit of profits on the way up. You're not going to time it, right? So, but you're taking profits into Bitcoin. Okay, so if Solana goes 2x, take some. Don't sell all of it. That's not the point. That's what I explain in that video. I explain exactly what I do in that video, right? That's why I keep on saying everyone should watch it. Does that make sense? Altcoin season ends at some point. We don't know if there might be an extension of it. Again, that video, that video. I know you've seen that video. I know you watch my live streams. So let's just. It's like a lot of times I feel like I'm repeating myself, and it's a bit sad because it just shows me that people don't understand, which means either they don't understand or I'm not explaining it good enough or well enough. And I really hope I'm explaining it well enough to people, because that will make me worry, right? But again, alt season is not forever. Alt season will inevitably end one day. Ethereum is getting a lot of hate lately. That's a good thing. I actually think that's a good thing that it's getting hate. Paul, looking to add meme coin. Do you have an update to your meme coin? No, that will be updated in the beginning of January. And I'm bringing a guest on it as well. Potentially bringing a guest on it as well. Everything is the same. It's just that you have to add some new meme coins that are coming out. But like, you kind of have to see, it's probably going to be the same narrative, but we have to see if it shifts and goes to slow. I have to make an updated video on that. I will make an updated video on that. And I'll add it to the course. Shah says, I want to join a VIP member, but I can't do payment with my card, so check DM. I'll check Shah, but generally speaking, courses, you can do it with crypto as well. If we could just ask me. Same thing with the one-on-ones and everything. With the membership, it's kind of hard because it's every month, but we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you about it on Twitter. We'll figure it out, don't worry. Polkadot price. I'm going to be funny here because I hate when people just put two things without context. So, look, okay. Polkadot price. The price is $8.50 exactly. Okay? Ask AJ, tell me what you mean. There's not just Polkadot price and I have to guess what you mean and then pull out a number and say, oh, it's going to definitely go here. That's not a question or an answer. Like, I don't know if you're new here, but we need to, you need to understand the crypto factor and what we do here. Is Gala Games dead? No, it's asleep. But I told you to get into GFAL, Mira, and all those coins because they're taking market share from Gala. I made a video about it. I talked about it live. I stressed so much about it. I really try to tell people to get out because of the drama between the CEOs and because of the power plays from the other coins. Man, you're getting 100% right to XRP. Don't listen to haters. Of course I'm getting it 100% right on XRP. I'm not listening to haters. I just get mad when people lie. And I don't like lying. I hate lying. I hate lies. Now is $100. What is $100? Not sure what he says there. There's a Greek brand of soda I love, but I don't know how to say its name. It comes in small plastic bottles. EPSA. Holmes, EPSA. It's actually pretty good. Do you see Bitcoin over 80, 90K? Because I don't. Every cycle returns as smaller. I do see Bitcoin a lot higher, and no, every cycle. Every cycle returns might be smaller percentage-wise, but the price is still a lot higher. So I'm looking at $140,000 to $200,000. So let me rephrase that. My prediction for XRP, my first level, because if you watch this channel, you know I go in levels and ranges. My first level, my first range is 100 to 140K by the end of the bull run. If it breaks above 140K, I'm looking at $140 to $180. Now, I did say you can get to 200 and 250,000, but I'm taking profits in those ranges. If I miss it, it doesn't matter. Okay? I always keep a Bitcoin anyway. Even in the bear market because I take profits into Bitcoin, but I'm selling at 140 to 180K if it goes over 140. So my first level of taking profits would be 100 to 140K. My second level will probably be 160, 180, depending on the momentum, depending on so many other factors though, right? But yes, I do think it can get to 200,000, possibly 250. Let's see, okay? Let's see. And that's pretty much what I'm saying with XRP, right? $4 to $7, possibly 10, but that's a stretch. I've said that many times in videos as well. So, same with Bitcoin. 100 to 140,000, maybe 180 to 200, 180, maybe 200, but that's a stretch. But let's see. It is possible. Let's see what happens. What is your take on Moonriver? I trade Moonriver. I don't hold Moonriver. You're explaining very good, but my English is a little bit poor. I'm so sorry, man. All right, at least I'm trying to explain it well, and people can understand me. What I think, Shah, you're doing, because I've noticed this from your comments a lot, you go and watch a lot of channels. And it's not a bad thing to watch other channels. I think you should. But when you're watching Alex Becker, Elliot Trades, Bitboy Crypto, Altcoin Daily, I don't know, Games of Blockchain or whatever these guys are, and you're watching so many people, it overwhelms you. It overwhelms you and you get confused and you kind of miss everything. It's choose 2 or 3 channels and then verify them in between each other. Like, see which one's got the best calls, and then verify between each other, right? That way, you can make more informed decisions and you won't be so overwhelmed. It's kind of like buying every single cryptocurrency. It just doesn't make sense, right? So do that. Would I sell Ethereum for Solana? Bill, no, I would not, but I did convert some Solana into Ethereum and Bitcoin lately, but that's only because I made huge amounts of silly profits in Solana. And I have some basic rules that when I go over a certain part, when a certain stage, I'll take profits into something. There's just a rule I have, so it just makes sense. But I still hold a shitload of Solana. It's still my second biggest position to Bitcoin. Paul, he's the man. If he can't make you rich, nobody can. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. When do you start price prediction video of altcoin? After the dump. When we see a dump. And again, it's not set in stone. I have to see and take time and analyze, and over time I'll tell you things. I'm not going to tell you a list of coins. Whatever I see that I can study, I'll go. You can't get everything. See, all these channels are giving you technical analysis on each coin every video. You have to understand it takes hours to do technical analysis. It's bullshit what they're doing, right? I can give you an overview, but I can't sit here and do technical analysis with you. I have to be 100 this. I can't even talk. I have to concentrate. There's so much shit to look at. So most people are bullshitting you. And they're doing that because that's all the channel is about, right? So just like people that are calling 100 or 200 different coins and 2 of them or 5 of them do well, like, oh, look, we made so much money. Yeah, but you lost a shitload on the other ones and everyone got wrecked. So you kind of have to like look at between the lines there. Hasn't the new Ethereum update reduced fees? Yeah, it has, and it's also made it deflationary, but people are still complaining about it. Look, a lot of people are talking about how Ethereum is shit and this and that, but everything's on Ethereum. And yes, people are using Solana too, but most activities on Ethereum. It's proven, it's proof of concept, right? So Ethereum's going to make a comeback. And if Bitcoin gets an ETF, Ethereum will get an ETF. What about investing in Paul Chain as it's so cheap right now? So a friend of mine, a mentor actually, and friend once said this: making money in trading, I'm talking about trading, but this applies to crypto, okay? Everyone says buy low, sell high. That's bullshit, okay? First of all, you never do it. And second of all, you're buying shit most of the time. The trick is to buy high and sell higher. Now, I know this just sounds stupid right now, but bear with me. There's a certain thing a coin has to do in order to prove itself it can do very well. No one gets it down here, all right? And no one gets it up here. The in-between is where you make most money. So as soon as it breaks out a certain part and makes support or gets proof of concept or 100 different other things, that's when you buy and then you sell higher. If you just buy everything as dirt cheap, chances are you're going to be wrecked. Because another phrase he told me is, why buy dirt? Why swim in dirt with the pigs or something like that? And not fly with the eagles. And the eagles are Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and so on. And there are other ones that are going to become eagles, but you have to see, like, it has to prove it first. So it's not a matter of buying every coin at, like, cents and just hope it goes up. That's what a lot of people do, and they have no idea how much money they've lost. And they get wrecked anyway because they never take profits, so they think it's going to keep on going high. There's a lot more to, like, buying low and selling high. There just is. I'll make a video about it, and I think it's an important video. I've talked about it before, but I haven't made a dedicated video to it, and I will. It's definitely in my new course, by the way, which they're all in the description down below if you want to check them out. Can fetch 10x from here? Well, I hope so. But I'm looking at a 8x on fetch, but we'll see if it can 10x. You never concluded on price and dot. Well, so I never, because you just said dot price. I don't have a price prediction for dot right now, but look. So DOT right now broke the, okay, I'll give you an overview. Again, this is not technical analysis. Technical analysis, I need to concentrate, it takes hours, but I'll give you an overview, okay? So we just broke out this resistance here on the daily, right here, okay? And it's looking to make this level here support. If it makes a support, great. If it breaks down again, what I'm gonna tell you doesn't apply. Let's go to 7 days. It needs to break 8.65 cents, and the range is 8.65 to $9. If it breaks this, then look, it's got chance to start trading on a higher level here. Go to the monthly. Yeah, so once it breaks that, go to the yearly. Great, go to the all chart. Right, so there you go. Right here, 9.6 is the resistance. It was on the daily, it was on the weekly, it was on the monthly. Break this, chances are it's gonna revisit close to all-time highs at the very least if it breaks 23. So I would buy at 9.6 if it breaks down. You can buy now if you want more risk, by the way. But you could buy right now. But if it breaks 9.6 and makes this support, that's when you're basically buying. Remember what I talked about buying higher earlier on. And then you're looking to take profits at around $22, right? You're taking profits at $22. And then from $22, you're looking to, you're taking profits like 50%. You're taking profits like 50% or whatever you're taking, and then you're letting it ride, okay? So that's basically the strategy here. That was Clockwise Crypto sending me messages. You should check out this channel, by the way. It's pretty cool. We're going to do a live stream together or a video together. Actually, wait, let me do this. This is going to be fun. Let me answer him. I don't think I can now. Actually, no, I won't do it just in case my other messages come up. I don't want you to see what I'm talking about with certain people. Happy New Year, Paul, and everyone on this live stream. Yeah, Happy New Year to everyone. I really wish you all the best. Like the button for New Year's. Hit the like button for New Year's. Do you think Dogecoin can hit dollar this bull run? Yes, I do think it can do. It can do. It definitely can do. Let's see what happens. Last question from me, Paul. Someone deleted this message. What was his message? Do you think... Yeah, okay. So it's a repeat of the message. Last question from me, Paul. How much in percentage will alts dump? Will it be... If Bitcoin goes down 20, 30%, which it will at some point in 2024 for sure, a couple of times, altcoins can dump more. I know this sounds crazy, but every bull run this happens. It's just that it comes up faster and it doesn't stay down. Milady decent coin. It's a meme coin, right? It's a narrative. In meme coin fundamentals, maybe. I don't watch all these YouTubers only. Thank you, man. I know, but you used to, right? Because you kept on asking me about Alex Becker said this, Alex Becker said that. But yeah, okay. So maybe you don't anymore. But yeah, okay. Reneno Montenegro, how are you, my man? Might be a big sell-off after the ETF approval, Paul. Watch that video. Guys, watch this video right here. This one right here. Bitcoin will crash on this day along. Watch this video. I'm not showing you. This one right here. Watch this video. All right, listen. Watch this video, dude. Just watch this. Bitcoin will crash on this day along with cryptocurrency. Watch it. Believe me, you want to watch this video. Great face here. Look at this pose. Look at that. So good looking. All right. Hey, Paul, to what chains the money is going to flow after Sol? Maybe AVAX and back to ETH, but a lot's going to stay in Solana. Yeah, it's BS for the TA. It took me 2 hours for one coin to make a trade. Awesome. Hi, Paul. Happy New Year. Yeah. Happy New Year. I follow this channel and thank you for your expertise and knowledge, I believe. Thank you so much, Bruce. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. Crypto Factor, love your content. What coins do you think will perform well during this bull run? Here. Videos. AI and gaming, I've been very big on, of course. Best 100x AI currency for huge profits. Gaming, the best 100x gaming coins. I'm going to start doing videos like this, by the way, from this angle as well. Crypto 2024. There's so many videos here, and I'm not being smart here, but like I can name them to you, but it's hard to name them without context, because when you call certain cryptocurrencies or coins, the reason you have a portfolio is for one coin to add to another, but also protect you from another. So when you set up portfolios, you need to buy in portfolios so you can get the best chances. So when I say 100x portfolio, I don't mean every single coin in that portfolio will 100x, but that portfolio, some coins will 100x, some coins will 30x, but even if you don't get the 100x's, that portfolio will still give you 20, 30x, because you don't want to miss the bull run. That's what I'm saying. So these videos, when I say coins, I give them in different categories that I think are going to perform well. And then I have my main cryptocurrencies as well. And then I add to them, right? And I have different portfolios. So I have a gaming portfolio, I have an AI portfolio, I have a main portfolio, and so on. So which coins? If I tell you a gaming coin, I have to explain the whole portfolio and the concept and everything about it, right? So it's better to just watch the videos, because, and it's not, I'm not being funny, I'm not being rude, but I really need to leave soon. I'm doing this live stream because it's New Year's Eve. I want to be with you guys, but if I got dinner reservations, if I don't make it, my girlfriend's gonna kill me. And the last thing you want to know, the last thing you want is, New Year, like New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. You don't want that shit. You don't want that shit. When they start, they don't stop, and that's all year after. Like all you can remember all year, and you don't hear what they're saying. You don't know what they're saying. They could be saying anything. It's like and random shit, but and just keeps on going. And then like in summertime, you're going to the beach and you forget something, like you forget the towels. Like it's just like New Year's where you didn't go out and you were doing a live stream and you missed the dinner reservations. Oh man. India government to shadow ban on 9. Yeah, that's just gonna make DEXs work, and you can use a VPN on it. I just suggest you do that. But basically, you want to get your cryptocurrency out of these exchanges into your own wallet just in case, and you have to learn how to use DEXs just in case. Okay, you put in Trust Wallet. That's pretty good. Yeah, Trust Wallet and MetaMask, as long as you don't do anything stupid, they're very safe. Yes, like H-bar, don't always talk about what it's referring to. Hi, Paul. Is it Rune a great buy? Okay, Kai. That's a good question about Rune. Let me tell you about Rune because it's important. So, Rune, we've been calling for a while, and we made a lot of profits in Rune. And I sold all my Rune. Not because I don't think it's going to go higher, but there's something that most people don't know. Rune it now has its own blockchain. It has its own thing, Thorchain. Okay? Now, when you buy Rune or on an exchange, or even a DeFi wallet like MetaMask, you're not getting the Thorchain Rune. You're getting BSC chain Rune. And BSC chain Rune, and this is you can convert it to Thorchain Rune, and it's a lot better. But if you don't, as Thorchain Rune's going up, BSC Rune might go down or not go up as much. So you want to get into Thorchain Rune. Now, I went to do this on Thorchain with DeFi wallet and so on, and it was a nightmare. It was literally a nightmare. It wasn't easy to do. And even though I understand how to do it, some things didn't go through. I'm like, you know what? This is bullshit. I got pissed off. So I transferred all my Rune back to MEXC, and I exchanged it for different other cryptocurrencies. Not that I don't say being one of them, by the way. Not that say is better than Rune, just because I got sick and tired of Rune and what it was doing. And the other coin was another coin, TET, which I didn't find this. I actually saw this from another TET. I actually bought this one as well. It's a new coin. I didn't know about it. I actually bought this. I saw it from two influencers. I mentioned them on Twitter. But I took it Tectum. I took it into Tectum, and I took it into oh my god, my head. What did I say earlier on? Come on. Rune into Say, which is right here. Okay, there you go. So if you're gonna get into Rune, you have to get the real Thorchain Rune. If not, if that's too complicated for you, beware with a BSC Rune, because even if you have an Exodus.io wallet, they actually warn you in the wallet. So make sure you do whatever you do with this information. Now, if you do want to swap it, it's not that hard, but you have to use Thorchain, you have to have your own wallet, you have to get a DeFi wallet, you have to swap it within, or you can sell it and then go into that wallet and buy it back, and it's just a mess. Atif Sharif, hi Paul, Happy New Year, glad to see you're doing well. I have been watching your videos and you mentioned Lila. Mainnet has launched, any update thoughts? Atif, very good good call. I have no update thoughts. I just got some Lila because I think it's a Casper competitor, and when the narrative comes back, I think Lila's going to do well. But I only bought a small position, as I explained, because it's a risk play, right? So let's see how it does. So far, so good. I have no thoughts on it, just that let's see what happens. And sometimes that's the thought process, right? Simplicity. A lot of people go, oh, but I looked at this or I looked at that and I researched this for you. Look, it's a very simple thought process, right? We're not gods. And sometimes we just, hey, you know what? Maybe this happens, just buy it. You know what I mean? Paul, why do you think Inspect can do very well? Just a risk play. When I called Inspect and I call different cryptocurrencies, they're either in a risk pay. I explain in every single video why, right? I don't just say, oh, this is going to do good. I explain why. And sometimes when you have a portfolio I was talking about earlier, you want a small risk portfolio as well within that portfolio in the same narrative. But even if they go to zero, it doesn't matter. You're still going to make money here. But if they do, that's where you make money. That's basically the strategy I keep on I describe. Green Dragon's year gonna bring some cash, baby. Nice. I know Richard Hart talks shit about other coins. He talks a shit about a lot of people. He's funny though. I like Richard Hart. I disagree with him on certain things. And he doesn't mention certain things when he talks about the cryptocurrencies. Like when he bashes Bitcoin, I guess he doesn't see it as sound hard money principles. He sees it differently. And I don't agree with that with him. But I do like him, and we used to talk, and he's been on the channel many times, and I've been on his channel and so on. What do you think of Filecoin? I think it might do well, but there are other ones out there as well that the same narrative can do well as well. Do you think we will have a short bull run like second, third quarter of the year? Every time stock market is reached this all-time highs, the Fed low. So in that video I talked about earlier on, I talk about this, and it's a good idea to watch this video right here. Bitcoin will crash on this day along with other cryptocurrencies. Don't let the title fool you, by the way. Watch the video. But generally speaking, I don't care what they do. Like, I've proved that the markets do something different many times on this channel. That's why a lot of people follow me and subscribe to me. And I don't really want to get into it in detail right now. But the markets are not the economy. They're not, and they're not correlated, believe me. And Bitcoin acts different many times, and every time I say it's going to uncorrelate, it did. All right? So just keep that in mind. Happy New Year, everyone. Raul, Hassan, hey, Karis. A lot of people saying Happy New Year to you. What do you think about the BlackRock crypto coin that's available on Bitmart? I think it's probably a scam. BlackRock doesn't have a coin. So that's my first observation without even watching it. What it is, I don't know nothing about it. Don't worry, bro. I'll look through your content, and I don't want you to get in trouble with your missus. Thank you so much, man. I got a few more minutes. Let's see what else we have here. Paul, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Chris, after the dump, can we see massive gains? Yes, we can. Nay, so true, brother. Thank you so much. After so long, some crypto influencers are saying Pith and Say are good investments. Do you have them? Or I do have them. If you look at, so whenever I show you crypto bubbles, see here where it says main, I also have Pith. Pith might not show up if it's not on this, sorry. Yeah, it's here somewhere, wait. Pith, where is Pith? Pith. Oh, I'm not even showing you, sorry, there it is. Right here. So I called Pith. A while ago I said it can do very well, but I said only small position, risk play. So it's a risk play. Keep that in mind, okay? But as a new coin, as a new narrative, you want to have a few of them. And Pith was one of my picks. I think Mantle's better, to be honest with you. This one right here. I think this one will do better. We also talked about this same time as I talked about Pith. Let's see what happens. Say I got into it as well, but I haven't really looked into it. I got into it because I saw the breakout. I got in a little when it broke this, right? And when like somewhere around here I bought, okay? I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, so I bought like a week ago, or maybe like somewhere either here or here, probably around here. So don't think I'm early, all right? But I think it is early, and I think it's going to do well. And I did hear it from I did hear it from, like, let me just remember, because I like when I see something, I know Ivan on Tech called Say. Give me a second. I know I mentioned the names because there you go. Oh, this is about tech. Okay, so Say. I was watching it, and then I heard Ivan on Tech talk about it. I'm like, okay, let me look into it a little bit more, and that's all I'm going to say. But Tectum, or Tet, that was by Crypto Seth and Chico Crypto, right? They beat me to it. So they looked at it, and then I got into it a little bit late. But I made it full transparent right here. See how I click that like? You should do that. You should follow me on Twitter, right? MC Paul D. And you should, MC Paul D is the handle right here. And you should like all these posts because I'm liking myself. I'm liking myself for the algorithm. No one's helping me. All right. So yeah, there you go. So I guess I'm not the right person to ask about Say. Do you think P2P service USDT? Do you use P2P? Peer-to-peer? If I pay people, well, so everybody that's been working in cryptocurrency, I've been working since 2017 in the industry. We get paid in Ethereum or stablecoin USDT. USDC came after. So yes, sometimes I get paid and pay people in USDT if that's what you're asking. Sad new year for me. SC, you know, I don't want to, oh, Brock, not Blackport. I'll look at that in a second. I'm sorry, it's a sad new year. I've had so many sad new years that I don't want this to be a sad new year. Even though it kind of is, because I lost my uncle a couple of days ago. It's like, it's ridiculous. But I'm trying not to be sad because I've had so much pain. I've got cancer. I had cancer 3 times. I lost my dad. I lost my mother. I lost my I just can't anymore. So I feel you, but I'm trying to be happy as much as I can, bro. I suggest you do the same no matter what you're going through. And I'm talking with experience, and I'm talking like as someone that has done it and is trying to do it. It's getting a bit too hot in here. Thank you, Paul, for sharing about Rune. I have to recover my loss on, yeah. Well, you can recover your loss by also getting into another cryptocurrency. You don't have to hold Rune, even though Rune might do well. If the ETF's date will delay, can we have a massive correction? Sure. I think I've also mentioned that in that video, Shah. It's Brock, not BlackRock, dummy above. It's layer 2. Okay. Don't call him a dummy, man. I'm sure you mean it jokingly, though. What is your take on Bonk? So when meme coins, I'm holding Snack, obviously. I got into and I got out of Bonk. I think time is gonna come again. Let's see what happens when meme coins come again. Hey Paul, hey man, what's your Link prediction? I think Link's gonna do extremely well. Actually, I don't have an exact prediction for Link, but what am I doing here? I do think that Link is going to come back to the $30 level at least. At least, right? I don't know if it's going to get all-time highs and break it, but $30 at least. Then we'll reevaluate and see if it can go higher. So maybe take 20, 25% profits here, hold, take another 25% profits here, leave 50% run, or depending on the market's momentum, maybe more, we'll see. Good night, happy new year. Ivan Energy, thank you very much, really appreciate you. Do you see an altcoin? Do you use online crypto tax service? Can you recommend one? I'm not going to recommend anything tax related or what I do online when it comes to tax. I made a promise in the beginning when I started this channel. I can't talk about tax. Happy you beat cancer. Yeah, thank you so much, Paisley. Injection is pumping. Can we buy very small position? You can. On the meme coin ecosystem, I don't know if meme coins are going to run very well on the injection. I'm not sure. I have to look more into it. What do I think about Bob meme coin? I saw it did okay. We called Bob. So we called Bob, Pepe on this channel, Pooh, and told you to get out fast from all of them. And especially Pepe, we were one of the first channels to talk about it. We made some profits on Bob. We made some profits on Pooh. We made good money on Pooh, by the way. But again, when the meme coin narrative comes, I think Bob might do well. But with the meme coins, they always change. There's like a few standard ones, obviously, like Doge, but they always change. Let's see what happens. Maybe Pepe makes another one. Seller buys 1.5 million Bitcoin, price doesn't move. What do I think? It's a very, very big market cap. All right, and also it depends how he buys. Does he buy on spot? Probably buys OTC, over the counter, so it doesn't get reflected in spot, right? Anyway, thank you very much. I love all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I just wanted to jump on, share my thoughts, tell you about, say Happy New Year's. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. You have no idea how much you mean to me being on this channel with me. I really appreciate you. Love you. Take care. Have a happy New Year, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.